hopefully I'll be a mom and I'll be a wife. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a long distance relationship. It's not me. Everybody's looking at me in a weird way, but who cares? Nobody cares.
Love like a mountain that cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you.
Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sabine and nice to meet you. And if you're not new here, keep on being part of the family. You know I love you. Before I get started with the video, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Alright, now let's get into the video. Today's video feels extra special because we're filming outside. Let me first show you guys my view. I'm at the park and yeah, this is where we're seated. Yeah, like I was saying, today's video feels so special to me because not just because we're filming outside in this peaceful spot, but because I get to sit down and have a heart-to-heart with you guys, and I get to answer some of the questions that you guys ask me on Instagram. And yeah, it's a Q&A. I'm gonna be real with you guys, and some of these questions, to be honest, they made me smile, but also some of the others also made me pause and reflect, and also pretty much be reminded of how beautiful it is to connect with such a community that cares. So I really appreciate each one of you guys who took their time to ask me some questions. And yeah, I'm gonna take my time and answer as well. Ndasubiza mu Kinyarwanda, ou bien mu Cyongereza, ou bien mu Gifaransa, whatever you guys prefer, or whatever I feel comfortable in. So yeah, let's get into the video.
Are you in a relationship?
Well, yes, I am, and it's been one of the most God-led and emotionally maturing experiences in my life. So, yes, I am in a relationship, and I thank God for that. Here you go.
How do you deal with long distance love?
To be honest, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm in a long distance relationship. It's been 3 years now, but I'm gonna say how do I deal with it is as long as you guys communicate and also like make sure that God is in the center of your relationships, because if not, then I don't think it's gonna work out. Muzahura n'ibishuko byinshi, like a lot of distractions since like it's long distance, but like once God is in the center of it and God is the foundation of your love, then I don't think anything is gonna break it. So communication and praying together or reading the scriptures together, and also on a personal level though, like as long as you have a personal relationship with God, you can have a personal relationship with God, but also like ukanagira that relationship with God in your courtship, you know. So that's one of the most beautiful thing you can ever do if you are dating to marry. Also, like you have to choose each other every day. So yay. Okay, I'm not gonna say much.
How do you stay spiritually strong?
Well, I don't always feel strong, but I stay anchored. But to be honest, it's so hard. Like not every day I wake up and feel like I wanna pray. Ni ukuri hari iminsi mba numva byanze. Hari iminsi mba ndi so weak to even open up my Bible and pray or even read the scriptures. But what I would say is just remind myself that God never asked me to be perfect. So I just be present and willing to actually surrender and be like, God, I need you. I cannot do this by myself. Because ntababeshye hari igihe umuntu agwa, hari igihe umuntu aba distracted, but ntibivuze yuko you can't always go back to God, like, and I always remind myself that Imana ntago yadusabye kuba perfect, so we just come as we are. So that, I mean, thinking of that really helps me, and always surrendering everything to God, especially when I'm weak in spirit. That's actually when I get reminded that I cannot do it by myself, but by Christ who is in me. So, yeah. I hope your question is answered though. Like I stay spiritually strong by reminding myself that that I am weak, and I cannot do it by myself, and also by praying and asking the Holy Spirit to guide me and use me. Just let me be a vessel, because it is not I who live, but Christ who lives in me. So, like, that's how I stay spiritually strong, I would say.
What's your skincare routine?
I don't have a skincare routine, guys. I used to have a skincare routine like a few months ago, like pretty much hashize nk'amezi nk'abiri mfite skincare routine, but right now I ran out of my products, and I don't feel like buying new products. Um, and to be honest, naje gusanga byose ni mu mutwe pe, like, guys, reka mbabwire, like, you cannot have a skincare routine only if your skin is sensitive nkanjye, because I have a sensitive skin, ariko bro, like, twavutse twoga mu maso twisiga amavuta asanzwe, and our skin yari imeze neza kuva tuvuka. Okay, I'm speaking on a personal level though. I don't know about you guys, but for me, so I was like, why should I even put all these products on my face? Candy, I survived before them, I didn't have that bad of a skin. I don't have a skincare routine. Even the things I used to put on, bon, it was good on me. Ntabwo byambereye bibi, but it was too much pay, like toner and cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer. But that was a lot, to be honest. But I don't have a skincare routine. Mu maso noga isabune ya it's a African black soap, niyo noga mu maso, and then nkisiga amavuta ya Cetaphil. So far, that's what I use, and for, like, during the summer, I put on the sunscreen, of course. Yeah, La Roche-Posay. I'll also put it here. I'll put a picture here. As long as you drink water, you eat healthy, then your skin is gonna be good. Because it's not about the things that we put on our body outside, but it's about the things that we consume. So you gotta stay healthy, guys. Drink a lot of water, and then your skin will be good.
Do you miss Rwanda? Would you move back?
Of course, I do miss Rwanda. What? Umva. Guys, I don't even think I would go a day without thinking moving back to Rwanda. But also, I get reminded that I'm not here for my whole life. I'm just here for school, and I'm just here for school and my personal projects. And then after that, I'll definitely move back to Rwanda, because what's a life without being home, to be honest. It's no use.
How do you manage school, work and content creation?
I don't know if you guys noticed, gusa maze iminsi, like, hagati ya, actually no mwaka utangira, I haven't even posted a lot on my YouTube, because I was so busy with school. Cyane cyane ishuri pe ryari ryantwaye. I used to like, nigaga amasaha 40 mu cyumweru. It was a full-time job. But I used to study full-time, and it was 40 hours of studying, and then 30 hours of assignments in a week. So but like how I balanced both of those, like school and work, and I also worked actually. It was hectic. It was tough. I couldn't sleep, but icyamfashije, as long as I get to do school assignments, like, before, like, nkazikora in due time, nkazikora kare, and then I get to also go to work, and then when I feel exhausted, I make sure to take a break when I need to, because pretty much I just didn't force anything. I just didn't force taking any content, because if I didn't have the time to take content, then ntago nayifataga.
How did you start your fitness journey?
Such a nice question. Sha guys, ntababeshye, my fitness journey has been so hard. So I started my fitness journey back in 2021 in October. I'll also try to put some videos like around here somewhere of how I used to look like. Mu gihe cya COVID, bro, I used to eat a lot. I really used to eat a lot. Like, I used to eat 5 times a day. And I feel like, because I didn't have anything to do, all I just did was eat. So, um, urumva nararyaga nkarya nkumva simpaze, nabyuka nkarya, umunsi wagera hagati nkarya, nkajya kuryama ndiye, nkarenzaho igikoma, man, nyine nararyaga, nicyo nakoraga pe, ndagenda ndabyibuha, and then nuko yenda ndabyibuha byatari, like, to my preferences, cause to me numvaga, cause ariko kubera ukuntu nari ndi muremure mu buzima busanzwe, ndi muremure, uburebure bwanjye nyine, umubyibuho wanjye ntabwo wagaragaraga cyane kubera ko nari ndi muremure, so ariko njye narabibonaga, and I felt so uncomfortable. So that's when I started working out in October 2021. Nararangije ishuri nyine, I think nibwo nari ndangije high school, noneho nangira kujya muri gym, buhoro buhoro, like doing some cardio. I also used to work out with Serge, my brother. But he's a fitness guy. You should check him out. I'll also put his Instagram here. Like, if you wanna start your fitness journey, like, be serious with the gym, he's the guy to check up. He's the guy to help you. No kuri. Shangiraho nyine ngabanya ibiro bikeya, and then njya mu gihe cya Miss Rwanda. Miss Rwanda rero naho like nari napfuye kugabanyukaho gato, ariko nyine apana uko nifuza. Noneho si tugeze muri Miss Rwanda, sinzi nyine baratugaburiye cyane, ndongera ndabyibuha, finali igera narabyibushye, ikanzu itakinkwira, umva nawe n'ibibazo byinshi pe, ariko like after Miss Rwanda niho nahise nyine I actually like got very serious with the gym. I got a coach Mike. If you're watching this, kudos to you. He really helped me a lot, like in my fitness journey, like really a lot. Like all of the things that I know about the gym, all of the things, even the way like I lost weight, it's all because of him. He really helped me a lot. Yeah, I got a, like, I started becoming a gym girl, a gym person. Ngera aho ngaho like I went through a lot of ups and downs in the gym. Narabalkinze, ngera aho I didn't like it, and then actually like I couldn't lose any more weight. Urumva. But then to me I just didn't feel comfortable in my body yet. So that's when I actually like started including more cardio than weightlifting, which actually did amazing on my body because I lost the weight that I wanted to lose, and I nyine ngira on my target weight kgs, and I'm happy. That's where I still am here. Even when I got here in 2023, nakomeje sport, nkajya nkora gym. But then here, guys, kuza hano, it's so hard, especially the food. The food here is so bad. Like, it's so bad. It's not organic at all. So that control uburyo urya, you can just get fat in just a second. Especially abantu badakunda kongera ibiro nyine nkanjye. Ntabwo byangoye cyane because I knew what to eat. I just made sure I get the right stuff, and I also eat at the right time. So I feel good in my body right now. So, you know. But overall, I would say like, guys, if you want to get into the fitness journey, make sure that you listen to your body. Make sure that, like, if you want to lose weight, make sure ikintu cya mbere ukora do some cardio. Cardio is really good for weight loss. Hi. Also do like some strength training exercises. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you eat really well. Ntukajya ujya muri gym ubundi ngo utahe ngo urye nyine like ibintu nyine biri aho ngaho bidafite intungamubiri. Overall ikintu cy'ibanze ni mobility, including some mobility exercises in your workouts because you get flexible. Umva niho usanga n'izo ndwara abantu barwara, ugasanga ngo amavi arakurya, ugasanga umugongo urataka umugongo ufite imyaka 10, like ibyo byose ni ukubera uba udakora mobility exercise, ni kubera ko uba udastretching like kandi like don't just do stretches like just a second urarangije. No, like take your time. You can also take kuko wajya muri gym ugiye guterura ibyuma, wajya muri gym ugiye gukora some mobility exercises, and it's actually really good on your body because you get really flexible, your joints are healthy. Like guys, I'm serious about this.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself aho Imana ishaka ko mba ndi. To me amaso y'umuntu tureba kure, tukareba ibyo dushaka kubona, tukifuza ibyo dushaka kwifuza, ariko Imana nizi ikiba kidukwiriye. So mu myaka 5 ndibona nk'umukozi w'Imana, like narushijeho kuba umukozi w'Imana, narushijeho kuba igikoresho cy'Imana. I don't know if you can hear me, but my microphone just ran out of battery. I need to charge it and I didn't bring my charger here. So I don't babwira nyine mu myaka 5 I see myself nk'umukozi w'Imana, like ndibona nk'umuntu nyine wakuze mu buryo bw'umwuka butangaje. Like I have a really good relationship with God. Hahandi umuntu azajya mbona akavuga ati I see Jesus in her, you know, like wow, the glory of God is shining on her, like wow Sabine, I see Jesus in you, you know, like type stuff. I see myself like doing this content creation as part of my full-time job along with fashion designing because that's what I really like. Like those are the 2 main things that I love so much, and so, like that's where I see myself, a vessel of God, fashion designer and a content creator, and also hopefully I'll be a mom and I'll be a wife. Guys, if it's one thing that I love, and I like, the more I grow, the more like I feel like this. I don't know why, but like the more I grow, I feel like the more I have the need to be a mom. Like it's such a beautiful thing. Sinzi ukuntu nabibabwira pe, like ni ukuri Imana yaremye urubyaro, ni ukuri ihabwa icyubahiro kubera like kuba umubyeyi, kuba ufite umuntu wazanye ku isi, like that's such an amazing thing. I don't know if you guys can feel what I'm saying, but like sinzi mubyumva pe. That in 5 years, that's what I see myself doing. Yeah.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Yes, I believe in soulmates, but I believe you call soulmates are chosen more than they're found. You know, like love takes intention, and sometimes, to be honest, sometimes the real soulmate isn't the one who gives you butterflies or, you know, who make you feel nice, but it's the one who help you grow, who pray for you and with you. So yeah, like
What should someone know about your design school, where you recently graduated?
I recently graduated at Richard Robinson Fashion Academy, ni muri Ottawa, Canada. It's in downtown. What you should know about it is that it's a college. It's a 2-year program, and but like urumva, like it's supposed to be university imyaka 4 ariko like bayigize a 2-year program. So urumva, like the amount of work and skills and knowledge that you need to acquire in 4 years babikize mu myaka 2, so which means you barely have no social life. It's just school. So like it's a really demanding school, but like besides that, like you really have to put in all your time, all your time and money, or your mental, your physical, your emotional health, like everything. Put all yourself in it. Kubera ko kabisa iyo urangije nyine ubona diplome y'imyaka 2 I think it's a diploma, a fashion designing diploma, and then it's a really good school. It's really a good school. Irutwa n'ibindi bigo by'ama fashion designing like byigisha imyaka 4 ugasanga like ntago bahera at the base, you know. Icyiza nakundiye ku ishuri nyine babigisha neza kandi like they start from scratch. N'umuntu utazi kudoda, umuntu utazi anything about designing, umuntu utazi sketching, umuntu utazi pattern making, like n'umuntu utazi gushyira urudodo mu rushinge, they teach you that. Like they start from the bottom, like, you know. Ibindi bigo, they expect you to know something. That's what I hate about it. So the Richard Robinson School is so nice, and I would 100% recommend it.
How do you and your boyfriend manage long distance? And how was the process of you getting abroad?
I think I already answered my long distance question, but the process of me going abroad was easy, I would say. I just applied visa nk'abandi bose ubundi ndagenda nyine. So like the first time I did it, nabikoze njyenyine. I applied first of all, I applied at a school, at the Richard Robinson School, because I did the exam, and then after that, I got in, and that's when I started applying for my visa. And when I first applied for my visa, because I did it myself, so I didn't like what to upload, what documents I need. I just did whatever, and then baranyangira on the first take. And the second time n'umuntu wamfashije turapplyinga nyine mbona visa too. Yeah, ndayibona. It wasn't that hard, I would say.
How do you maintain your friendships, especially you friends in Rwanda?
Communication, to be honest. Like as long as you communicate, then I think everything will be fine, you know. Like the people who were my friends in Rwanda are still my friends. So as long as you communicate and they understand you, because things are hard over here and I might get busy, but you know, it's like the love never changes. It's still the same. I still love you the same. I still care about you the same. I mean, as long as you know that, then yeah, you just communication, like just communicate whenever you get the time.
When do you and Kevin plan to get married?
I don't know. I'm still young, I would say. But Imana nibizi, nibibona igihe kigeze cyuko nshaka nzashaka, you know.
Can you tell us your love story with your man? You guys seem so cute together.
Guys, you know it tastes sunny. We met through a friend. Guys, nari kubabwira my love story birangira kamera yanjye yuzuye. Maybe this is a sign that I shouldn't be talking about this right now, you know. But I was saying that me and Kevin, we met through a friend, and we talked, and then yeah, we fell in love. But yeah, it's just that, like, we met and then yeah.
What do you plan doing with your career now that you graduated?
With my fashion designing career, I have a lot of things in store for you guys. Yeah, I just need to work on that. I think muzagenda mubibona uko iminsi igenda iza. So yeah, stay tuned. Anyway, it's currently 7 p.m. right now, and it looks good outside. Can you believe it's 7 p.m.? Like, can you believe it's 7 p.m.? Like, this is the proof that it's 7 p.m. Where is he? Hold up. See? 19h15. Anyway, let's continue the video.
Advice on finding friendships based on God?
Nk'abantu bari mu Rwanda, I would suggest there's a lot of Bible studies that goes on. Cyangwa n'ahantu uba usengera. That's such a good community, you know, like it's a church-based community. Like you can get a lot of friends through your church. I believe yuko buri rusengero rufite a different range of age wakisangamo. So make sure yuko mu rusengero rwawe aho usengera you find a community, you attend their Bible studies, their worship nights. That's how you make friends, really, like especially like friends buddy, like a godly friendship, you know. If you're here in Canada, especially in Ottawa, and you want like a godly friend group, I would also recommend the same thing. But ubonye bidakunze, I'm inviting you guys. There's this Bible study that I go to. It's called the Canvas. It happens every Sunday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in Ottawa. On building 500 something. I'll put on the info here. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't remember. Gusa, that's where I go to. That's where I found the most beautiful friends. If they're watching this, kudos to them. And yeah, I mean, that's how I stay grounded, like spiritually, with also like my friendships and all that.
What's the hard truth about living and working abroad? Is it as people here think it is?
The reality of living abroad and working here, it's so tough. If you know what you came for here, then it's gonna work out for you, you know. If you came to study and you actually like are dedicated and you actually like are serious about your future, like you know what you want in life, you have a purpose, then it's gonna be easy for you here, because you're gonna be hardworking. Ntago uzagira ubunebwe, even working, ubwo ndi kuvuga like in aspects of living here and working here, ntago uzagira ubunebwe, urumva, like as long as uzi icyo ushaka mu buzima, it's gonna be easy for you. And not gonna lie, like hari ibintu byinshi bigiye bitandukanye here, like ubuzima bwanga buragoye pe, like people here don't care about you. Like you can literally be dying mu muhanda wanga bakakureba bakakwirengagiza. Like there is no love. Like, you know, back home there's love. Like people actually care, you know. Like, I mean, I would say like back home people actually care. They check up on you every once in a while, you know, like they come to visit you. But here everybody is doing their own stuff. Like are caught up with their life. You can meet somebody after 2 or 3 months mutabonana, you know, like kandi munaturanye. Can you imagine? Just not because mudakundana or anything, but because wabuze umwanya, mwese mwabuze umwanya. Like here, like it's so busy. Like I don't know how to tell you, but like things here are so hard. But as long as you're smart about it, it's gonna be easy for you. And as long as you pray, especially praying, having a relationship with God, that's gonna save you here. Some people here bashobora kuza and they get into the wrong things, like especially when you meet the wrong people, like kisanga like uri mu nshuti mbi, that can get you in a lot of trouble. Oh my god. And guys, make sure that if you're planning to move abroad, please be financially smart, or otherwise you're gonna end up in debts, like for real. Amadeni, bro, like make sure you're financially smart. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people. Like the good thing about me, like the good thing that I learned here, Yakuza, I actually heard a lot of stories and I knew a lot of things. And nije no kubandi bantu, like their situations nkazigiraho, so like it helped me not do the same mistakes, you know. Like I learned from other people's mistakes, so that really helped me a lot. And I really had a good community. I thank God for that. Ntago nahuye n'inshuti mbi, ntago nahuye n'abantu bandangaza, ntago nahuye nyine n'ibintu byinshi mu buzima. And n'abantu nahuye nabo, like they showed me stuff, so nadatinze like here vuba. And also make sure, like if you don't know anything at all, like once you're coming here or once you're already here, make sure you ask. Because if you're not asking, like if you have a problem, then nobody's gonna come and help you, you know. So make sure you're out of your comfort zone and ask if you have a question, ask for help if you need help, you know. Like make sure like to ask, because if not, then uzaba nyine, like a lot of things are gonna go bad for you, like for real. So make sure you ask for help if you need any help. Make sure to find some really good people. Don't be easily influenced, because a lot of people here get easily influenced, especially in bad friendships and all and whatnot. Make sure you're really financially smart, but most importantly, make sure that you are spiritually grounded, like you have a really good relationship with God, like like, because that's gonna keep you from a lot of things.
How do you take care of your dreadlocks? Keep them clean and shiny.
I would say that I make sure like I do a retouch every 1 to 2 months. Right now I have a sewing on under my like on top of my dress, but usually I spray rosemary water every day. And then I also have this, I made a rosemary oil treatment for my dreadlocks. I think I'll show you guys in another video. But besides that, that's what I do, and the retouch, and yeah, that's how I keep them clean and shiny. And then noga mu mutwe every twice in a month or once probably, because it's dreadlocks kandi my hair is really dry. So nagomba nshaka koga mu mutwe buri kanya, because my scalp can really get dry. So yeah.
Most of the men are disappointing. How do you keep the energy to trust men?
Okay, to me personally, I don't know, like I wouldn't say like I don't know, like I wouldn't say most of the men are disappointing, because I didn't have that bad experience with men. But to me, like I know like stories, but to me I would say to be able to trust men is you can just follow God's guidance, because if you have a confusion about somebody, then it's a sign from God that you're not supposed to be, doing what you're doing with them. Like you're not supposed to have a situationship going or relationship with them, because God is not a God of confusion. And if you're confused about a relationship, a friendship, or anything like with the opposite sex, then know that it's not from God, and pray for God to remove that person from your life, because it's not meant to be, they're not meant to be in your life. Just follow God's guidance. Like really pray about everything, guys. Pray about everything. Ask God to reveal things that your physical eyes don't see. Like musabe Imana ibereke, like also the spiritual, ibafungure the spiritual eyes to also see like a real person's intentions, to see if they're really trustworthy. So I wouldn't say go men are not trustworthy, but like kimwe nkuko twese turi abantu, even you can say women are not trustworthy, but like I would say ahubwo pray about it to see if somebody is trustworthy, and also make sure that if you're deciding you need to trust somebody, make sure like they have proven they're trustworthy.
Talk about healthy relationships.
It's all about having God as a foundation of your relationship, and it's really all about communication. As long as God is in the center of your relationship, like ibyo mukora byose mubikora kubw'Imana, mubikora to glorify God, you really obey God, you follow his scriptures, like everything. That's the first thing to me to say a relationship is healthy. And you also consecrate yourself from things that distract you or pull you away from God. Relationship that communicates, like between two people, you communicate, murafashanya, murungurana ibitekerezo, muraganira, you actually understand each other. Communication is more of, it's not only about like speaking, but it's also about listening and being able to understand somebody. So that also proves a healthy relationship.
Do fashion courses offer scholarships?
Yeah, aho nize, I didn't get a scholarship. They don't offer scholarships. And also ku bindi bigo I've heard, I don't know if hari ibigo bitanga scholarships about fashion courses. I'm not really sure, so I wouldn't want to say anything about it kugira ngo ntababeshya. So I would suggest you could do your own research if you want to get into fashion courses, and actually yeah, make sure you get a lot of information on it, because a lot of it can be confusing. So yeah, you can just Google it, and then yeah.
Is it easy to keep your spiritual life abroad? Or it changes because of lifestyle there?
To me, it was actually really easy. My spiritual life improved when I got here, because I was really grounded and I was really consecrated, and I didn't have a lot of distractions, because I knew the right thing and I knew the right people to be with. Ariko it can be hard only if you're in the wrong friend group and like you're out there, you know, because here if you're here like utari mu Mana, you can get very much distracted. So make sure that you have the right people around you, and then your spiritual life is gonna be easy to maintain because you don't have a lot of distractions. Kandi wibuke ko even the word of God says that bad company corrupts good company. So make sure that you have really good people around you, people who know God, and then it's gonna be easy for you. Yeah, that's what I would suggest.
How long have you been with your man? I like the way you love God. It inspires me spiritually.
Thank you so much. I really try my best to live my life according to His word, but it's not easy. It's an everyday battle, and I really hope I do my best. To answer your other question, how long have I been in my relationship? It's been 3 years now. Yeah, it's been 3 years, and and hopefully forever. Yeah.
Tell us the story behind each piece in your fashion collection.
Actually, the collection that I made, I think you guys have seen it in my last video. That was more of a graduation project. My collection is called The Whispers of Rwanda, and it's inspired by the Thousand Hills of Rwanda and Inyambo. It inspired n'imisozi igihumbi y'u Rwanda, ikaba inspired n'inka zacu z'inyambo. Then I got to experience the beautiful cows, the beautiful like view of Mubigogwe, Gishwati. So it was amazing, and I really got inspired. I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to find a way I make this about my collection. So the first piece of the collection, I'll put it here. It was the tailored suit. It was fully handmade, which makes it haute couture. All the techniques, like all the construction techniques inside of the garment are fully handmade, and it was inspired, the jacket itself was inspired by, to me, I wanted to incorporate something like from Rwanda. So I wanted to do that. And then the open back, I had to make it really feminine, so I had to put that into my design. Kandi, I think that's like, I really love that piece. Like that's my favorite piece. Noneho ikoti igira n'ipantaro yayo ifite some embroidery design at the hem, like hasi, ahagana hasi ipantaro. I also put it here. Ifite embroidery designs y'imisozi igihumbi to symbolize yuko that's all of that's pretty much what my collection is about, you know, imisozi igihumbi y'u Rwanda rwacu. So there is that, and then the second piece I believe was the athleisure look. This was the athleisure look. It was more of imyenda iri made out of stretch, and this stretch material. This was inspired by also like the wind, you know, mu misozi hari ukuntu haba hari umuyaga mwinshi, especially mu gihe cy'impeshyi hakonje. The garment, I made an overgarment and some pants to go with, and athleisure, it meant it had to be something athletic but also like something leisure like you can just wear to chill, you know. What was it, like the green dress? It had two different shades of green. It was just a fitted dress with a really long trail at the back. I mean, urabona ukuntu mu misozi haba hari different shades of green, like amabara y'imisozi cyangwa y'ubwatsi buri mu misozi ntago ariko bwose buba busa, buba bufite ibara rimwe, so it was inspired by that. The other piece yari piece y'inyambo, yari bustier, like a corset with a skirt. Ifite also the embroidered heels at the hem, so yasaga umweru to symbolize purity, because u Rwanda, to me, I feel like ni u Rwanda rw'amahoro, ruratuje, noneho even also inka, to me it's something really symbolic, and it symbolizes a lot of things to me, but it also symbolizes peace and unity and purity, so I wanted to symbolize that with the garment. Niyo mpamvu nayigize umweru, noneho hasi kuri hem, I'll put it here as well, hasi kuri hem shyiraho ya misozi igihumbi. That's my signature as a brand, like imisozi igihumbi. That's like literally, that's my inspiration. That's what my brand is all about. Guys, don't copy me. I see you people here, I see you designers who copy each other. I'm just joking, but like for real, I'll sue you. Anyway, a kamini dress, and the fabric itself was also like the story of the piece or of the collection. Fabric nahisemo fabric iri pleated, so the pleated fabric yo isimboliza ukuntu like imisozi igenda imera, like ari amaterasi y'indinganire, amaterasi y'indinganire hariya niko bavuga, I think so, ukuntu nyine iba igiye imeze gutya nyine imisozi. So like that's also a story itself, like iriya kanzu, to me, I think yuko the way, like the shape it was going in, the fabric, and the way it was moving around the body, also like that's part of the story of the heels and of the 1,000 heels in Rwanda. So like the last piece, which is the fully haute couture, like that's fully handmade. It's a green dress with a piece, it has a piece on top of it which is white. I'll also put it here as well. The fabric of the dress y'iyo kanzu nahisemo a fabric ikoreshwa mu mushanana cyane cyane, like abantu bawukoresha mu mushanana, like urabona umushanana ugira umukenyero, or it's a traditional garment of Rwanda. So umukenyero ugira a really delicate satin fabric, so that's what I chose to use as a dress. So like niyo mpamvu nahisemo gukoresha that kind of fabric kugira ngo also I keep in mind the umuco wacu n'ukuntu dukoresha fabric zoroshye ku mukenyero. The white piece nayo, it also symbolizes, like the piece on top of it symbolizes the heels itself. It's a whole story, but like everything is inspired by the 1,000 heels of Rwanda and the cows, inyambo especially. If you know me, you know I love cows, you know I love inyambo, bro. Like if you love me, ngabirinka, like type stuff.
What made you choose your boyfriend out of 8.1 billion people?
Because I could see Jesus in him, and I really knew that, like, I mean, when you know, guys, like, I don't want to say much about it, but when you know, especially if this person is from God. So I could just feel him, I could just feel Jesus through him. Yeah. Wagiriye inama umuntu wasizwe icyangiro n'abantu ahantu hose agiye baramwanga? What? Crazy. Inama nakugira nuko ikintu cya mbere nakubwira nuko icyo abantu bagutekerezaho, nuko abantu bakwiyumvira, it doesn't matter. What matters is how God sees you. and that should be the most important thing to you. Like make sure you live your life according to how God wants, according to his word, kugira ngo ubuzima bwawe bwa buri munsi buzarushaho gushimisha Imana. Abantu bakwanze ntacyo wabikora kuko ni abantu, twese turi abantu, like you can control them, ariko icyo ugomba kwibandaho cyane ni uko you don't get on God's bad side. Make sure you're always on his good side, kuko Imana niyo iruta byose kandi Imana niyo yibanze mu buzima bwacu. So make sure yuko ibyo ukora byose, ibyo utekereza byose, ibyo uvuga byose bihesha icyubahiro Imana, kuko Imana niyo izaduha ubuzima buhoraho, niyo mubyeyi wacu, niyo yonyine, like he is the only one who cares about us. So make sure that that's all you care about, kandi don't also believe yuko wasizwe icyangiro kwangwa n'abantu, ahubwo always remember yuko you're wonderfully and fearfully made in his image. So kandi umenye yuko like wasizwe igikundiro cy'Imana aho uri hose. Niba uri umuntu wizera Yesu Kristo nk'umwami n'umukiza wawe, then usizwe igikundiro, ntabwo wasizwe urwango, ahubwo wasizwe urukundo, kuko urukundo ni Imana kandi Imana nayo ni urukundo. Yeah.
What motivated you to go to a fashion school?
When growing up, I used to love anything art related, but I was more into clothes, and I think that I get it from my mom, because mama wanjye yakundaga imyenda, yakundaga kwambara neza, kwambara nyine, but like she was always a girl's girl, like she had a lot of fashion skills, I would say. Like she had a really good fashion taste. So like I got that from her, and I was like, like what about if I actually learn how to make clothes, that would be actually really good. So that's how I got into it. Like I also wanted to, like, I just went on with who God created me to be, and I prayed about that. So I wouldn't say I had something that was like that motivated me to go into fashion school. It was more of like, that's who I grew up as. Like I loved fashion, I loved anything designing related, like art related, like anything that I loved it. So I just went with the flow, and I was like, let me just do what I feel like doing and do what I love. So yeah, it was more of that. Oh my god, these questions are a lot. I'm gonna answer the 2 last questions, and I'll end the video here because it's getting really late and I'm so tired.
What does Rwanda Defense Force mean to you?
It means a lot of things. It's not just an army, it's the reason why like we have peace today in our country. And I believe that RDF represents courage, sacrifice, discipline. To me, RDF, I would also say it's not just like soldiers with uniforms. These are our people. So like I would say yuko nk'umuntu nyine uva muri generation benefiting from the sacrifices they have made. I really carry deep respect for the Rwanda Defense Force, because thanks to them we can dream, we can create, we can live in a country that has peace. So yeah, RDF kuri njyewe ni ishema ry'igihugu cyacu, ni urugero rw'ubutwari rukwiriye gushimwa na buri wese, gusengerwa ndetse no gushyigikirwa every day of our lives. RDF ku mutima ni byinshi pe, ariko guys, the last question, somebody asked me to pray for them. I'm gonna pray for them and also pray for you guys, and then end the video here. So yeah, Uwiteka Imana yacu, mwami ukomeye, mwami w'igitangaza, nje imbere y'ubwiza bwawe nkushimira ko uri umwami ukomeye kandi uri Imana isumba byose. Reka uhabwe icyubahiro kuba twongeye kubasha guterana hano, reka uhabwe icyubahiro mwami kuba twongeye kubasha kuba ndi kumwe n'abantu banjye. So dear God, I pray that you continue to be with us in every day of our lives. Reka buri umwe wese umwigaragarize mu izina rya Yesu Kristo. Reka buri umwe wese mwami amenye izina ryawe, amenye ijambo ryawe. Reka buri umwe wese agire inzara n'inyota yo kugushaka no kumenya kuri umwami. Uwiteka Imana yacu rero komeza uturinde, komeza urinde buri umwe, ubarindire imiryango, ubarindire inshuti, ubahe icyerekezo cy'ubuzima mu izina rya Yesu, kandi ubahe mwami kudacika intege mu byo bakora byose. Mbisengeye kandi mbyizeye mu izina rya Yesu Kristo. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you so much, guys. It was nice chatting with you all, and I hope you liked every conversation that we had. I hope to really enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you like it, and please subscribe, like, share and comment. Mukomentinge hasi mumbwire icyo mushaka ko nzakora muri video yanjye. Nyine give me a script for my next video. Mumbwire like, Sabine, we want you to do this and this and this, and then nzabikora, you know. And also, if you liked the video, maybe in a comment drop a star emoji, you know, that way I know that you liked the video and that you really enjoyed. Anyways, bye. Subscribe.
Me and Jesus, we together got that synergy. Got them atoms all vibrating.